Hello, beautiful soul. If you are watching this, Source brought you here for a reason. Today, we're going to actually be doing a healing energy work. Something that I felt guided to do was during the week, at least, do 4 days of readings and transmissions for you guys to get guidance, clarity, confirmation. And then for that 5th day is provide some healing, provide some energy work to help you move on a quantum level. We're going to do quantum work right here, right? It's really for you to receive whatever energy work you might need at this time, okay? And so I'm really fucking honored to provide this healing, because I know sometimes when we're looking for it and maybe we're just not in the space financially, and somehow Source brings us to something that we really freaking need, but we just didn't have. I get it. If you're here, in any case, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Angelica, and yeah, I offer. I'm going to be offering. Actually, I'm going to be having my new offerings and unveiling them very soon. They're going to be bookable. And let's get into the healing. So, I actually was called and felt guided to pull a couple of cards on this. The card that I got is indicative of what we're going to be working on. Okay? Attachments. Those conservative attachments that keep us a little too attached to that which isn't in alignment. At this time, the timelines are shifting very quickly, very rapidly. It's important that you are on your mission, in alignment, in your vibrational frequency, and that you're not unconsciously remaining attached to things that need to dissolve and fall away, or people, places, things, etc., circumstances, whatever it is, need to fall away. And so what we're going to do is we're going to detach. We're going to detach those attachments. And we're going to work on it. You'll see. All right. Okay. We're just going to here's the thing. It's not just about attachments, right? Yes, those attachments are there, but they're also keeping you it's like cords keeping you attached to certain things, people, situations, etc., that are no longer in alignment. Okay? It's that, but it's also polarity. Seeds of polarity. Polarity. It's about, to me, this is more about balancing polarity and bringing you back to a place of neutrality so that you can get an idea of what that actually feels like and what that looks like. Then we're going to bring you back into compassion. Okay? Compassion for yourself, others, your journey, all of it. Okay? Whatever it is that you need. The only thing that you need to do is intend to receive, number one, because I respect your energetic boundaries. You're not going to receive anything that you don't intentionally say yes, whether it's in your mind space, you said, yes, I receive, or you can put it down in the comments below. Whatever it is, my dear, you just need to intend to receive. Okay, that's it. If you don't want to receive, then I would very much encourage you and just click off now. Okay. Hakialahama. So I've already got the space set up. Ahiamata, and he's already here, but I'm going to call him forth so that you can recognize his presence. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael. Healahama. And he's going to stand right in front of you. And we're going to ask him to use his sword of truth to cut all of these cords that are attached, right? That are creating attachments, that are creating unnecessary polarity, okay? And keeping you in that polarity game, okay? Neutrality is oftentimes a remedy from going back into like good, bad, left, right, etc. If you're just in the middle, you can absorb it all without being emotionally attached to anything else, to any outcome. All right. I'm just going to tune in. Ilahaya makuasa. There's quite a few of you here. Hakia lahama. So go ahead and close your eyes, or you can keep them open if you really, really wish. Hakia laha laha makuasikia. Or you can do it once through with your eyes closed, or once through with your eyes opened. Just do whatever floats your own little goat. Yeah? Kikiamat. I'm just going to ground myself. Okay. Source. Okay, Source, we're ready. Malakiamat. Okay, first. Yahala hayala kamat. Okay. Yahasakia. We're going to gather. We're gathering and gathering and gathering. We're gathering all of these chords. Yes. Gathering, gathering. Okay, there's one more. Okay, all right, there we are. We're going to just gather all of these chords. And I'm going to do the cutting and at the same time, so is Archangel Michael. We're going to allow those all to fall. And as they fall to the floor, they dissolve. Any other parts that are attached, we're sending the golden Christed flame to purge, to clear and purge those cords and attachments to the root, and ensure that all cords are thoroughly cleared. Kakaya leheamat samako uma aya ikialaha maaha senkiamat maayat. Archangel Michael is going around in doing the things in his in your field. I can kind of see I'm getting like the image of him moving behind you, like cutting all of these different attachments in your field. Salakiamata. And at the same time as he's cutting those, he's giving a little blessing. But like coming from Archangel Michael, it's not a little blessing. It's a blessing that's directly ordained by God, is what I hear. Kianata. So just allow all of those cords to be cut. Okay, I'm going to bring in another ray of light. I'm going to bring in the diamond platinum shield, or the diamond platinum light from beyond source. And this light, as it moves through you, I just want you to imagine, envision, or even know, sense, see, or hear this platinum diamond light kind of coming in through your crown. And as it moves through you, and it moves through all of your chakras, right? Down into the third eye, in through the face, and through the throat, the neck, down the back, and into the heart, right? Down the arms, down the torso, into the solar, into the sacral, down the back, down the front, to the belly, into the root and the hips, right? The pelvic bowl, the legs, the thighs, the knees, down, 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 the shins and the calves, down into the feet, down, down, down into the earth. And as you are rooted and rooting, because we're rooting you down into the earth, that diamond energy is going to also lock into the earth. It's going to ground into the earth and lock in there. And this is something that we invite you to do every day, of just bringing this diamond platinum light down, envisioning it going all the way down, feeling it going all the way down, up and past your feet into the core of the earth. And this might even, you might find that this wants to be grounded into the crystalline grid as well, instead of the core of the earth, or both. Just go with what you feel. But we would encourage you to do this daily, because this is going to wash through certain etheric attachments, energies, different things that can be just like in your field, kind of hanging out and you don't realize. This is like of a refining energy. It's not only as that, but like this is what it's being used as right now. Like refining, like all of the details, really cleaning up all of those super detailed places within you that are ready to be redefined in a new way. And I just want you to breathe in that light, because we're doing a lot here. We're filling in any place where your energy might be leaking. We're just filling that in, repairing any tears or holes or rips in your auric field of energy. We're just repairing all of that. Now, that doesn't mean that your energy won't leak anymore, because this is part of your energetic hygiene. It's kind of like, think of it as, if you don't brush your teeth every day, then your teeth get fuzzy, right? If you don't do your energetic hygiene every day, things get staticky and interference, and things get cluttered and can cause confusion and distortion. So the more diligent you can be about cleaning your energy and moving things through on a mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical levels, the more you can do that, the more you'll find that your energy is like, whoa, super refined. 1444 on the clock as I said that. We're going to We're going to do a little bit of spiritual alchemy, is what I'm hearing. I want you to imagine a seed being planted inside of your heart. This golden seed from Source. Kakielaka. It's a golden Christed seed, and I want you to plant it in your heart. Find a really beautiful, tender space in your heart and plant it there. This is the seed of neutrality, my friend. There have been seeds, there have been programs, there has been many, many layers of distortion that have been planted inside of your consciousness that keep you, they assuage you to go back and forth, so that in that back and forthness, you're not actually creating and emanating a clear signal of a clear vibrational alignment. So when you go back and forth, the good, the bad, the left, the right, oh my God, you're not in your embodiment, you're not in your power. You're allowing external circumstances to sway you back and forth. They're literally manipulating you. They're pulling on your energy this way, this way. This seed of neutrality allows you, is your permission slip, shall we say, to remain neutral, to remain in your core essence, to remain in the 0 point field as a 0 point creator, as a point, a single point of infinite possibility, of infinite potential. And we're going to bring in the etheric waters from the angels, and we're going to water this in the soil you've so beautifully planted in your heart. And just imagine that angelic etheric water is watering your seed the perfect amount. And if you want, you can practice watering the seed inside your mind every day. It can literally be like, take you 30 seconds to just imagine and visualize, and you're done. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can literally take you 60 seconds, you know. But what we're doing is we're planting this, we're really planting it inside your subconscious. It's also going into your heart as a point of 0 point frequency. From the 0 point, you are infinitely possible, infinitely potential. You are infinite in the 0 point space. From there, you say, you remember because you're sovereign. You say, what do I want to create? Oh yes, I am so inspired to create this. Source, please, let's co-create this together. Ascended Masters, highest benevolent angelics, let's co-create this together. From that space of 0 point, you remember yourself. We mean this on many different levels. Please understand what we are saying here in actuality. In the 0 point, you are your own I am consciousness. Connect to this now. You can call this your higher self. You can call this source. Connect to that 0 point frequency. You can Connect to it inside of your heart, inside of that seed that we've planted, that you've planted. Just connect here now. Connect to that space within the heart. That's a single point of infinite possibility, a single point of infinite potentiality. That is you. In each moment, you are that. You simply lose sight of that when you bring old stories into the present from the past. We want you to remember you are the 0 point. You are not the old stories. You are not the old limitations. You are not the old beliefs. You are a single point of source consciousness with infinite potentiality to create whatever you want at any time. We would say the only caveat is that what you create needs to be relevant to you, to your mission, to your purpose here, and also to the impact that you are meant to create in this life. We love you. We need you to remember you are not the programming that you have been inundated and programmed by. You are not the programming. You are not the spells that were cast. You are not the interference that was placed. You are not the false imprints that were imprinted upon your field. You are not the confusion. You are not the distortion. We move with you into the 0 point now. Connecting through the heart is the only true space to do this. Connect here now, through the heart, feeling the heartbeat. Allow yourself to resonate. Allow your body to move into resonance with your own field, your own 0 point with Source, with the universe. The 0 point, the void, the all, the nothing. Kakia kalam sahiamatakuas. Allow yourself to breathe in. Allow yourself to remember. Yahalas, much is happening. Allow it. Mahaya kiawasa. This is divinely directed and orchestrated by Source. Te ilaha maku'uat. Tisa. The energy, the connection that you feel is your own, is you can reconnecting back to the source of who you are. Alahaya kiamat. Allow yourself to feel. Aleyamata. Allow yourself to come back to the heart space. And feel into the more feminine energies within that heart space. When I say compassion, and you feel the softening, move into the softening. Move into the soft space of compassion. You will find this in the heart. Kaleaha matuko. At this time, tekianato oasetiata. It is important to have compassion for yourself. Elekia, as you release what no longer serves, as you release the familiarity, the comfort, kekia lakata, that kept you in a prison of your own making. Kaikia lekia maui amaala, sikia mahat, sikia maha, sikia le mahat. Allow yourself, atikia, to soften and to open. What I'm hearing Source say is we're going to drop in okay. We're going to drop in okay, an experience from your higher self sending you the frequency of compassion, because there's some of you that I'm feeling aren't quite tapping into it. So, all right, we're going to call your higher selves forward. Higher self, please drop into, please bring a connection and energy of compassion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just let yourself feel and receive. Kekia sana. Alea mahoa sekiat amaka. Yalama. It is important to have compassion for yourself at this time. You are letting go of a lot of old things that have been with you for a very long time. Yasana. But you know, dear starseed, dear one, that they cannot go with you. These things cannot go with you as you move through the threshold, kakaleama, to the new earth, to the new timeline you're meant to be on. Kiala, this was always your fate. This was always your destiny to be here at this time, taking this step, kikialaha, into the unknown. The unknown, we say, is the only place that miracles can manifest within a moment's notice. It is the only place that you can re-know yourself in a higher way, in a more empowered way, in a more aligned way. A way that is aligned to your own soul's cosmic blueprint. Te kiama wala. Allow yourself to have compassion for yourself on this magnificent hero's journey, discovering all of these things, remembering who you are. Yet again, for the purposes of uplifting and empowering yourself, yes, but through that, creating the medicine that helps and uplifts all of humanity. Simply because you're in the same field, rippling through the collective consciousness and unconsciousness, creating waves of hope, creating waves of light, of love, of remembrance. The earth will never be the same. Awesa, and she is grateful, because she is ready for the leaders of the new earth to shine. She is in direct concert. She knows your consciousness. She knows who you are. Kayala, you have only been living on her for however long you've been alive. She cannot never be aware of you. Hakya. To those listening to this sacred message, this sacred passage, you are divinely protected by the elements of nature. The spirits of nature are with you. There is no need to fear, for as you move, as you are called to move, whether physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, these divine elemental spirits are with you, especially as it pertains to the physical nature, the physical elements. These elements are blessing you. They are in divine co-creation with you. As if by magic you may feel called to this space over here. And then all of a sudden you may notice the storm takes place where you just left. We need you to remember to know at this time you are literally walking in divine timing. This is an important key to remember, as you never want to force, fight, or try to control your situation, or moving before it is time to move. At this time, you only want to move when it's time to move, whether mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Keep in mind, any other force, forcing, or control will not be allowed. It is only futility, it is only the ego that will want to force at this time. Surrender your ego, surrender your will to divine will. Align your will to divine will, and so it is. In your alignment to divine will, that is you choosing to co-create with the divine, meaning you are walking in divine timing. The things that are trying to touch you or interfere or manipulate you cannot touch you. When you are in divine alignment, vibrational alignment, walking with source, walking with the universe, flowing with the universe, nothing can touch you. Nothing that is not meant for you at this time can touch you. We need you to remember this, to know this. Kekiala hayamat sayahama. Breathe into your heart space. Allow that seed that has been newly watered to receive the nutrients from the etheric waters of the high angelics. Allow it to be nourished in the soil at this time. And know that you have planted a powerful seed of empowerment, a powerful seed of abundance, a powerful seed of impact, a powerful seed of remembrance. Kalayamat. It can only get better. Kalayamawa sa yata. Mark our words. It can only get better. We love you. We see you. And we walk with you in the unseen. Well, my dears, as I am coming back to my body, whew, I'm feeling called to leave this here. Comment down below what your experience was, or if anything significant that you would like to share came through for you, because I'm genuinely interested. I'd love to know what people are experiencing with this, because for me as a facilitator, it's a little different. If you know, you know. Anyways, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Also remember that my new offerings, my one-on-one sessions are coming up soon. They're going to be bookable soon. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon.